Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This may be the last video, second to last, we don't know exactly, but we have made amazing progress here. We have almost cut this entire pocket off, and then we will be heading to Talichin. So let's get things started. We just held off a couple of German attacks, like right here, for example, which were easily repulsed. Let's take the rest of this guys out right now. And wow, just the movement here is incredible, obviously. It looks like this we could take easily. Yeah, so we're going to be able to close this pocket now. That's good news for sure. I think that'll do it, right? Move it down there. Ah, that's beautiful. I thought it might not be close enough. And then here, let's cut this off. Amazing. Here, let's move down here. We almost have them now in the bag. I mean, this is one of the prettiest things I've ever seen right here. That's amazing. We'll leave our units in the positions there. I mean, we really... Let's see. Let's move this guy over up here. What I think that we want... I had to do that because my OCD made me. I think we want to set up defenses along the river line on this side, so if these guys start rushing back, we can stop them. We have to take Orsha and Talichin. They just barely have Orsha right there, and like we're about to have. Will that kill it off? It does.
Well done, comrade. Orsha has been liberated.
Thank you, sir. So this Guards Rifle Regiment by itself is going to have to hold back like anything trying to get through Orsha. I mean, these guys will help, of course, but like this is the linchpin of everything here. So if these guys decide to start retreating, they're going to come through here, including these tank destroyers and everything else. So I'm not excited about that exactly. This guy can come down. I don't think there's any units up here, but I always want to make sure. I always like to make sure. Because there is a chance, of course. There's also a chance that the next turn the Germans could just straight up spawn reinforcements at Talichin with their like deployment points that they can use, so slightly concerned about that. None of these tanks ever saw action because we broke through with the infantry and then just exploited the gap essentially. Dig in, like, just in case. Yeah, this vehicle column didn't even get to where it needed to go because we broke through so quickly. Yeah, at this point, we want to get these guys down to the highway as fast as we can. I could attack this, I'd rather not, just because we could leave it, cut the railway. Not that that has any actual meaning in game, but that's just me. Oh, it looks like our reserve got moved up here as well. So instead of spawning back there, anything up the flags? No, just here, alright. Yeah, I guess it's like a secret thing, like you get the guards up and they can deploy. This big force now is just bearing down on Talichin. I guess we should move units to like accept their surrender. I forgot to even re-fortify these guys, so my mistake there. Yeah, these guys are cut off and just not electing to go anywhere. They're my IS-2s. This caused so much trouble for me in the when I played as the Germans, because this is the first ever campaign I had played at that point. That was so annoying. Because basically nothing in the campaign, you don't have King Tigers, so basically nothing can touch them, except for like a very few 88mm guns. Like the 88mm ground guns can sometimes get them, the field guns. But other than that, like that's basically the only thing you got. We're gonna end No, let's get some more guards rifles. These are actually, I said I would never buy more of these, but now that we can like move around and start exploiting all this land, like of course I'm gonna use them. Ooh, I didn't mean to move him that close. Yeah, go back. I don't want him being attacked on the A phase. Or I don't want that guy, this mean anti-aircraft unit, causing problems. So let's move the turn and see what they do.
The
Nothing.
breakout from Vitebsk has failed completely. 53rd Corps is annihilated.
Damn, that's a real picture. That's crazy. 53rd Corps. Alright. We're breaking through at Shklov down here. Looks like their like rear area security troops are just not even close to enough. I'm gonna save the game, actually. Because I think if I move this guy here, it might end the game. So let's save it and just look. So I always like to have a copy of the game right before it's over. So let's take a look at that. Although in this, for some reason, on the Army General, it takes a very long time for the save screen to load. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. There we go. Porsche Russ 7. Alright, so we have Talchin. We have a deployment here. I guess we could like accept their surrender, of course. There's no real reason. All these guys will not like... How do these guys... Oh well. Yeah, these guys are all going to be done soon. We have encircled those guys. The only pawn I think they have active is this one, besides the air ones, obviously. So let's move into Talchin and just see how that works. Let's go look.
Breaking through the German defenses, the Soviets raced toward Minsk, left virtually undefended.
Alright, that's the end, guys. That was a very, very fast little campaign. I mean, just 7 turns. We were able to capture Talchin. That was great. It says, although the 70th Sturm Division repelled all Soviet assaults for 2 whole days. So that would be as if I tried to attack head-on, they probably could have repelled him. The 256th Infantry Division, which is up here, quickly broke under pressure, opening a gap in the German lines. Quickly adapting to the situation, the Soviets pushed the 2nd Guards Tank Corps into the breach. That's kind of what I did. I mean, basically I just stripped all the armor and just set them up, so 2nd Guard Tank Corps, basically this was what was sent right into the breach there. Bypassing the determined 27th Corps and trapping the 70th Sturm Division in Orsha. Talchin fell to the Red Army late on June 26th, while German pockets of resistance were still fighting desperately in Orsha. That could have easily happened. I mean, actually, that is what happened. There's still German pockets of resistance in Orsha that are cut off. But that's it, I think. That's the end. We have a major victory, 2-to-1 ratio. So, sorry you guys. That was fast. 70-74 to 1779. Yeah, good game there, good game. Well, that's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed that like short little campaign. That was a blast. That was a blast. Well, it's just that ended a lot faster than I expected it to. That's the first time I've ever completed a campaign with the Russians. I kind of wish that their resistance had been heavier, so I'd be able to use my tanks, but it wasn't necessary because the Germans had no strategic reserve, which is actually historically accurate, so good on them, but they had no reserve here to bring up. They only had their hard crust of frontline units. That was a very... It says like 3 bars of difficulty, but like that's very simple. All you do is break through and win. I could have even not broken through to the south because they had no reinforcements. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. Hope y'all like that. This is Stone Destroyer Gaming signing off.